The Patriots got their third win of the season Monday night, and Cam Newton was definitely feeling pretty good about it. I'm Mariah, Janos, joined by Evan Lazar. Evan, I know you liked what you saw last night. After rewatching the film this morning, how are you feeling about the game?
Still really liked it. And honestly, I know a lot of people on Twitter today are nitpicking over little things, the missed throw to Myers in the fourth quarter on that deep ball and, maybe just some inconsistent accuracy and footwork at times. But that's Cam Newton. He's not Tom Brady. He's not going to be perfect every single time. He's not going to have great footwork all the time and great mechanics and put the ball exactly where it's supposed to go in a keyhole. This is a different style of quarterback. And I think what we saw last night was that ability to create plays from in the pocket and move around in the pocket, escape the rush, be really strong and kind of hold off defenders as they're sort of hanging on him and shaking them off to create plays. Those are the types of things that stood out to me, on top of the fact that his timing and just rhythm and accuracy in general was a whole lot better. The coaches talk a lot about, especially Jed Fish, the quarterback's coach, how important timing and anticipation is to accuracy, because when you're throwing in rhythm with good feet, kind of matching your whole body and your throwing mechanics to the route combination and where you're going with the football, then the ball usually gets where it needs to go a whole lot smoother. So Cam Newton's performance last night, I think, was probably his best of the season, just in terms of that rhythmic, looking like he belongs in this offense, looking like he was comfortable with the things that they were running, and his ability to push the ball down the field accurately. His stats obviously look better in Seattle in week 2, but I thought that this was actually a cleaner overall performance from Cam.
For sure. Now, looking ahead, with all that being said, is this production from Cam sustainable, do you think, with the schedule that's left?
It's going to be tough, and Baltimore's defense is going to throw a whole lot at him. It's going to be a lot of man coverage, a lot of blitz pressure. They're going to have to be ready for that Ravens defense who loves to spin the dial and can really get after the quarterback. But at the same time, I think what you're seeing with Cam over the last, like I said in another video, kind of 5 quarters, going back to that fourth quarter in Buffalo and carrying that over into this Jets game, is that he seems to be leveling out and sort of turning the corner from that COVID layoff, where his mechanics are back to being pretty clean, relatively speaking, for his standards, and he's able to be a little bit more comfortable in the pocket and a little bit sure of himself. It's confidence out on the field. So that's the biggest thing that I was looking at after that Niners debacle, was just how do you get Cam back into a situation where he feels like he can be his best self and where he feels comfortable with the plays that are being run. And I thought last night he looked as comfortable as he has in quite some time, just with marrying the play call to his overall kind of performance and the way that he goes about things. So the Patriots can get that performance out of Cam Newton every single week, or even the performance against Buffalo, back-to-back weeks of strong play from him. Those are winning performances by your quarterback. They can win with that. No turnovers. Also in this game was a really big one. Finally played a turnover-free game. Again, they will win more games than not if Cam Newton can deliver that performance, as long as the other phases of the team hold up their end of the bargain.
Patriots Press Pass is brought to you by Manscaped. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code PRESSPASS20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com with the code PRESSPASS20, and join the Manscaped movement today.